or at least hoping for. You see right here, we got an overall. So 91 overall is our team right now. We got one player to 91. We want to get the highest overall possible. I see a lot of people do this. Jester once again was the reason that this started, I guess. Jester started with the shirt. I know I guys have done this like after that. I think Carlos did one this year where he was going for like a 95 overall. And I think we can go for something like that. I'm not going to put myself to limit. Let's just keep going. Let's try to make the best team we can. It's best to probably do center. Like not like do the regular starting packs first. Because if you don't get anything good, then your overall is not going to be high. So right now we have a 95 overall. To maintain that is extremely difficult. I think that should be our goal. 95 overall. We've never done this before. So let's go for it. My goal is to get the highest overall. That is our goal, I'm telling you. So other than that, I think this could get fun. I think it could be enjoyable. If you guys never did this before, you wouldn't know how difficult it is to get a high overall. You really have like 2K pack odds right now. Like the pack odds are not in your favor. You gotta get good ones from these subs. These subs gotta at least carry us a little bit. Like 92 ain't carrying. Those are not carrying. I'm still like, I don't know if I'm just tired right now or I'm sick or what's the game plan. I'm still sick for sure. I'm feeling really tired. And it's probably just because I'm not even hydrated. I'm just recording. I'm just getting ready for this. I don't know if this is as fun as it is. Maybe we might have to play a game with this team because I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this. Well, what we could do is we could do a couple of them, and then the best team we get, we could play with. Well, not today. I doubt I'll have time to play with one of these teams. Well, I guess the best team I actually like draft, our best team, but then we have to draft the players, I guess, not positions. I mean, not overall. We have to like actually draft guys that fit together or that I'm good with, probably. But I guess we'll do overalls, and then the highest overall. All right, I got it. So this is what we're gonna do. The highest overall we draft today, we'll do a couple of these. The highest overall we do draft will be the team that I have to take from my team, and then we'll do a forfeit that you guys want, and we do not get anything good. Hey, that's not bad. It's not a bad team, I guess. Now we gotta move stuff around. We got a 94 overall in our first try. That's actually like really high. I feel like that's really high. I think you should have moving guys around to help you overall a little bit. It's because you're empty guys. This is how much the team should be worth, but it's really not, I guess. Alright, so this is not a bad first draft at all. 94 overall. That's a bad draft, but it's not bad at all. 94 overall. So if we get a team that's high as this or worth more MC or whatever the case may be, we will make that into a team with a forfeit. Alright, small forward pack's not working. Let's go power forward for this one. And let's stay on the captain's pack. Or not captain's pack, the starter pack. Let's hope for the best pick Middleton. I like that. I haven't used that card this year. This would be a nice King Savin. Let's get it. Devin Booker. Another card I never used. I would love to use a Devin Booker. Devin is a beast. I just picked Amari Stoudemire over Hakeem Olajuwon by accident. That's a 3 overall difference right there. That's going to be the difference between this team being great and not being great. I really messed up. I'm regretting life right now. Like all my whole hard work in life is flashing before my eyes. Everything that I've ever done from start to finish. And all of that because I did not pick Hakeem, the dream, Elijah. I almost picked Bob instead of Worldly Speed. Like I gotta start paying attention. I never really did this. So I never really had to pay attention. I'm telling you, the difference between success and not is me not picking the right players. Right there we got Danny Green. These are bad, dude. This was one of the worst. I think I got bad, any of that stuff, right? You already know I'm picking the other. You just got bad vibes after picking the wrong card. So I should have never picked the wrong card. We gotta start restarting these. As soon as I realized this is a bad draft, I gotta restart. So let's start doing that, bro. Like, what is this? Oh, I didn't pick the 94. I gotta get better at this. So that was a very unsuccessful draft. Very unsuccessful. Let's never do that again. Let me chuck it in. Point guard first, alright? Point guard first. Let's get it. So great teams have solid benches. So we gotta definitely get a solid bench going right here. So far, so bad. Like, we don't have a good 6 man. We don't have a good 7-man. We gotta talk to Tim Duncan. Let's start working on our starters real quick. I got Danny Green and LeBron. I'm gonna take Danny Green, even though LeBron makes his team better. I don't need a King Simon. There we go. There we go. Let me see it. Let me see it. Nurk the Turk. He not Turkish, but double pick. Double pick. KD. Well, this one is looking disgusting. The fact that I got a sapphire on the team is just nasty. Like, I don't think I have any chance once we get Opals here. I don't think we got a chance at all. Like, at all. Our captain pack, we got a D-Lo. Like, literally, this is one of, if not the worst drafts we could possibly ever get. Alright, new draft. Shooting guard position. Come on. Alright, so far, we only 4. And it's not that bad. Only because Jonathan. We didn't pick our center to be our captain back yet. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Alright. Diamond to start us off. Come on. Yo. This is it right here. This is the game, right? We haven't got anything left in the Amy right here. Come on. We packed it. Bro, don't freeze. Don't freeze. This is the one. This is the one. As long as my starters are decent. Alright. 2 Amy's. That's not bad. Not bad. We're being sold. Please don't sell us. Well, I just got sold. I'm getting sold. At least it's an 89. You still have a chance with the starters. Alright. Oh, that was a pink diamond. 91 Eric Gordon. Alright. So this is the team so far. Let's move everyone to a position in the starting role. Let's pray right here. This is game time. Ooh, Drew Holiday. Let's go. I'll get a Drew Holiday. Come on. Right here. Please. Come on, Millsap. Alright, I'll take that. Come on. Yo, this is close. This is gonna be close. 94 right here. Oh man, we haven't got a pink diamond. We have not got a pink diamond yet. Oh, what is? Oh, there it is. There it is. I didn't even know that Mullen was a card. Alright, come on. This is the captain tag. Well, I don't even know what a Galaxy Opal would look like. This is ugly. Alright, we got Matumbo there. Let's move in here. 94 overall. Another 94. Alright, so we got 2 94s. Let me try to actually move this here. Still 94. I think the overall value of this team isn't higher. This is probably the highest. I don't think it's higher than the one before. But this team is nice. Besides the fact that this is a reward card, I actually like this team a lot. So if I don't get anything higher than 94, this might be the team you know with power forward. Let's get it. I'm a beast. He's so nasty. Diamond. Let's go. Come on. Let's start doing the top ones. If we don't get anything good from these, I don't know what to do. Shaquille. Oh no. There we go. We got some diamonds. Come on. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is what we start needing. Come on. Let me get a pink diamond right here. Pink diamond flesh moon. Let's get it. Please. Bro, I just get diamonds. There's nothing. Diamonds. There's nothing else. Now we gotta pay one of these as a diamond. 2 of these have diamonds, we should be alright. As soon as you get a sapphire, you know. This ain't it, Chief. Not it, Chief. Paul said this ain't it. Alright, small forward. We got to the small forward guard. Come on, we gotta start skipping things. Okay, there we go. Pink diamond. Come on, let's go. Nah. Right here. Bang outside. Right there. Bang. I'll keep taking markings all day. Come on. Yo, this was our best one. We got our first opal ever. This is our first opal ever. I almost clicked one of these quick because I didn't notice this was an opal. But look at this team. This is not bad at all right here. We just need a container or something. If these are just decent, we should be alright. Just decent. Pieces. I'm not asking for too much, man. I'm really not. I'm not asking for too much. We can't have movies. Like, we really cannot have movies. Movies are gonna kill us. Movies are gonna be the death of us. Like, I need diamonds. Diamonds, 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 diamonds. I don't even have movies. Like, that's even worse. I told y'all, alright, heat check 90 overall. 90 overall heat check's not terrible. I just need one card to save me. One of these cards has to save us. You got a diamond? You got a diamond? Diamond point guard? Okay. Okay, come on. Come on, guys. Come on, please. Oh, we got another diamond. I just want to see it. Let's get it. Woo! Alright, that's good. Please. Some diamond. I'll take the 90 overall heat check. Come on. The captain pack's gotta save us. These are bad. These are really, really bad. These are really, really bad. Those were bad. This has to save us. If we get another opal, if we get double opals, that's GG. Come on. Right here. Game time. Oh! Yo! Time out! We gotta move stuff around. Time out! Come on. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way to be a best team. There's gotta be a way. No way. No way it's not. No way it's not. Wait, tell us. There's gotta be a way. Bro, 2 opals that I don't have a 94 overall. Are you serious right now? Is this a thing? This is definitely our best team we've ever gotten, bro. By far. Like, not even close. Man. Come on, please. I'm trying to move stuff around to get us that 94. It's not looking likely. It is what it is. This is a team right here, though. I think here it tells you, like, that you need 2 of each. You're supposed to have 2 of each. But when you don't, maybe that's the boost. You get a boost for adding. But this is probably the best overall team we've had. Like, with star players, I guess. That's just alright. It needs some work. So let's just assume this would be our T, right? Probably have to run, like, Y at the 2 or something. James Worthy maybe at the 3, KD 4, Will 5. Not bad. We just have so many point guards. So now this is where we gotta start paying attention, I guess. We really got 2 opals out of that. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we'll do like 2 or 3 more. Let's try to get some opals. Probably never gonna beat that. Ever. Like, what are the chances? This is disgusting. This is literally disgusting. I'm not trying to jinx this, but at least I haven't gotten a ruby yet. At least. Of course I have to say something about Big Mouth. Alright, we got our first ruby. I don't think it was gonna make a difference. And just like that, this is probably the worst that ever drafted ever in the history of anything. Like, this is a boost draft? You trying to tell me this is boosted? Boosted in what odds? Yo, Devin Mulkey. Even Devin got action right now. Captain! The worst captain pack ever. Yeah, this never happened. Whatever you're talking about. This draft. Ever. I don't think I can do this anymore. I don't think we can do this anymore. I think we should have stopped at those opals. Yo, we did a starter pack for 93 and we did a
my little brother, he's always in my stuff. I swear, little dude plays too much. And yeah, he's always watching me, but I'm always looking out for him.
Guys, before we start the video, if you guys would like cheap, fast, and reliable MCs, go visit DVDJ in the description down below. Again, if you guys want cheap, fast, and reliable NBA 2K19 MCs, go visit DVDJ in the description down below. Use code LOGIC for 5% off at checkout. Hey, yo, what is up, guys? It's Logic Looks, and today, you guys already see on the screen, well, technically not really on the screen, but you guys saw it by the title and the thumbnail, man. Simple as this, we got Kobe Bryant in my team. Take a look at this card, man. This card art, number 1, I'm gonna have to agree with Denver on this one. Just like he said in the video, this card art is ass. I need an Afro Kobe, man. Where's Afro Kobe? Come on now. Give me the throw. But guys, with that being said, there's so many Kobe cards in my team right now, and you guys might be wondering, you know, which one do I pick up? I'm a huge Kobe fan. I don't know which one to buy. Which one's better? Which one's worth it for your MT? Which one's, you know, the best bang for your buck, basically. So that's what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today. In today's video, I'm going to go over all the Kobe Bryant cards in my team, let you guys know which one's the best for what price range, and basically just do a quick comparison, and, you know, hopefully help some of you guys make your decision on which Kobe to buy. Alright guys, we're going to start on the first Kobe, the Amethyst Kobe. Now the Amethyst Kobe, I'm going to be honest with you guys, unless you're really struggling, you should definitely upgrade to the Diamond, because the Amethyst is decent, you know, 6'6", this is old Kobe by the way, you can already tell, 6'6", jogging left, standing left, 93, You know, open shot 3 is an 80, so it's not terrible. 87 free throw, 95 driving dunk, and 92 contact dunk, which is actually really good. 90 ball control, 85 steal. His rebounding is pretty bad. 93 speed, which is not bad at all. And he's actually got 3 Hall of Fame badges, including mid-range that tireless scorer and difficult shots. So this card is decent, but what I'm gonna have to recommend for you guys, if you really are on a budget and you know you don't have the MT and whatnot, go ahead and pick up Diamond Kobe, man. For the small upgrade that he is, and I know there's 2 Diamond Kobe's in the game, I'm gonna have to recommend the new one that just dropped today. Not this one. Try to get this one right here if you're really trying to get a Kobe. This is number 8 Kobe 6'6", of course. Same driving, standing layup, not much has changed there. Post fadeaway 90, which is really, really good. Post control 80, drop out 88, which is a little bit higher, I believe. Open shot mid range is a 90. Open shot 3 is an 85. This is why, you know, the 6,000 MT difference is definitely worth it in my opinion, just for the 3 ball. Free throws an 87. Driving dunk, contact dunk, I believe are the same. Ball control is the same. Defensive stats are a little bit better, which is really important as well. 88 steal, 95 shot attempt, and 60 block, which is kind of weak. 93 speed is the same as his Amethyst, but this one's got 5 Hall of Fame badges, including defensive stopper and Hall of Fame and catch and shoot, which is important in my opinion. And for 9K, you know, the upgrade of, you know, what, 6,000, 7,000 MT, 8,000 even MT, bro, just do it. Just go ahead and buy yourself Diamond Kobe. Don't waste your MT on Amethyst Kobe. Although if you're really struggling, then go ahead, I guess. But if I had to recommend a Kobe for a budget baller, it would definitely be the Diamond one, only at 9,000. If you spend a little bit of time on this filter, just refreshing him too, guarantee you'll find him for cheap, man. You can definitely find him under 8K, maybe even less than 8,000. So yeah, spend your time, spend your MT wisely, and pick up this Diamond Kobe. Pink Diamond, yes, Pink Diamond Kobe is here today, along with, you know, the other ones, but this Pink Diamond is actually pretty expensive. I thought he would definitely be less. He's around 89,000 MT, so, you know, not terrible, honestly. That's a pretty good price considering he just dropped today. He will drop in the future, so if you're, you know, if you have the patience, then wait it out for the long run. Of course, we have 2 Pink Diamond Kobe's. We have the 20th anniversary one. Try not to go for that one because that one is very similar to this one. It might even be a little bit worse in my opinion. And on top of that, he's more expensive just because he, you know, he goes towards the collection rewards and there's not as many of him on the market. So if you guys are looking for a Pink Diamond Kobe, go ahead, buy this one right here. Honestly, this is for people, you know, if you want to pick up Pink Diamond Kobe, this is for people that, you know, don't have the MT to flip the Galaxy Opal. So if you're not balling, then just go with this Pink Diamond Kobe, man. Honestly, yes, there is a difference, but at the same time, yo, if you have, you know, 200K, I would rather you just take this one up, build the rest of your team up, and then eventually, when, you know, you're farther ahead in the process, then pick up yourself a Galaxy Opal Kobe, because he's way too expensive right now in my opinion, and Galaxy Opals will eventually drop, you know, in the long run. But this Pink Diamond Kobe looks amazing, yo. 95 driving standing layup, 96 post fadeaway, 85 post control, dropout at a 95, which is pretty realistic.
Shut the fuck up,
open shot mid-range 97, open shot 3 to 95, free throws at 96.
Bro, can you like shut the fuck up with your 8-year-old having ass bitch? Nigga, I'm not sucking your toe, small ass bitch. Nigga, go to sleep. Get the fuck off the game. Okay. I just got home.
You can't go my Pink Diamond here and Fox, nigga. And he's got 14 Hall of Fame badges.
And you can't guard MPJ. You can't guard MPJ, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
MPJ, bitch. Suck my dick with your mom. Oh, look. Oh, step back. Play ball. Snatch back. Step back. Play ball. Oh, my God.
Nigga, that's not nail one. Nigga, you act like you doing something with your fat ass. Shut the fuck up, fat ass bitch. So fat as fuck.
Just know there's gonna be a lot of people refreshing.
Ah, yeah, buckets. You dumb nice, nigga.
This is definitely the Pink Diamond to go for. Do not go for the 20th anniversary one.
ISO lane.
And the only way I would go for this Kobe is if you don't have enough for that Opal, but you have enough.
Oh, got him, Judgment. It won!
Nigga, you calling the L1.
Bitch, I suck, bitch. I suck Chelsea.
The best of the best, man. Galaxy Opal.
Oh, yeah, block.
Yeah! Already. Which means he is, you know,
you're funny.
You scared? Suck my dick, nigga.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, buddy. Shut up, nigga, before I play you off ball. And then you really fine. Oh, yeah, now you fine. No, Diamond can't shoot. Fucking dickhead.
Oh, so you threatened the off ball? Man, you're bad. You fucking suck.
Very, very nice. I'm about to show you guys the stats
I don't even care if I lose.
Like,
honestly.
I play MLB. I play baseball.
Okay, and I play real ball.
Or you're the biggest Kobe fan and you just need to have it.
You play what ball?
Basketball, like real fucking ball.
I'm gonna be honest, this Kobe
Oh yeah, me
was
too.
really nice.
I play
And,
AAU.
you know, people like YTF said he's better than Jordan. And, you know, I agree with that, I guess. I've tried Jordan out. I don't know.
What team you play for?
He's good.
I play
He hits
AAU.
shots, but I feel like Kobe would be a little bit better.
I play for my
Even
school.
though his release is a little bit slower.
Oh, you
But,
play
take
for
a look
school?
at his stats.
Yeah.
These stats are just, ooh, it's crazy
My
out here,
school's
man.
gay.
98 standing
has a
shots
bunch of
layup,
niggers in it.
96 post fadeaway, 92 post control, 97
No, I don't know what you mean.
You know,
Open shot made
Oh, wow,
99,
you a
all
nigga?
across the board, which is fire. Open shot 3,
No.
98 of course. Open, free throw,
Oh
sorry,
my God.
95. Contact on the
Oh
ground,
my
98,
God.
and
I
90
just hit you
standing
with
up,
the
which is
move,
actually
bro.
crazy. 95 ball control. His passing is
yeah,
good,
you dumb
which
nice,
is, you know,
bro. Like, can I get your team?
slept on. Kobe
Even
was a good
16?
passer, man. Simple as that. People sleep on him for that. 80 blocks, 98
Oh, you
steals,
time too hard with him, bro.
His
He's not that
rebounding
nice.
juice, too.
He is. He's pretty nice.
Hustle 95.
He got 13.
98. Lateral quickness 99.
Top 10 card in the game, bro.
Say goodbye.
Like, if you hit this shit, I'm done.
Pick pocket, pick dodger, defensive stopper,
Yeah, where you
power
live at,
score,
bro?
tap and shoot diver,
Mhm.
posterizer, acrobat, ankle
you from?
breaker, relentless
Memphis.
finisher. This card has it all, man.
What?
Honestly,
Memphis,
only way I
nigga.
would buy this card once again is
Oh.
if you are
So
balling
why you got the
like
late post?
crazy.
That's why you
Do
like
not buy this
Mike
card
Jordan?
if, you know, you're struggling where 500,000
Yeah.
MPs all you have. I wouldn't put all your MT into
Wait,
one
MPJ's
card.
from fucking Memphis? Nigga, you lying. You're not from Memphis.
You know, finals week for a
Who?
couple weeks. The
MPJ?
finals going on. We're gonna be getting some fire
Nah,
out
but he
content.
plays
So
for
stay
them.
tuned for that,
I know
man.
he don't.
Especially
No, he
NBA
don't.
awards.
He plays for
I
Nuggets.
would just stay patient.
Nuggets.
Don't waste all your MC right now. If you are balling though, I mean, honestly,
I just like
it's
LeBron,
one of the
you know.
deals. Not a team, you can just buy anything you want. You guys, yes. Signature limited Kobe Bryant is on the auction house. 3 of them up to be exact. And this card is 8 million MT. In my opinion, absolutely not worth it, okay? In no way in my mind is this card worth it right here. He's not worth the extra 8 million. I'm gonna be honest with you. His stats are very similar. Obviously, he has all 99, but very, very similar, to say the least. And his badges, like, the only badge in here that, you know, is better, or, you know, a huge upgrade, I would say, is probably, you know, honestly, there's no badges here that are, like, crazy, that, you know, you want to pay an extra 8 million for. I would not pay for this card, unless, of course, you know, Kobe's your hero or whatever, and you really need to have him. Then, of course, pick him up, man. I can't really stop you if you're really balling like that. You got it, man. Simple. But I would definitely stay away from this card. Try not to buy signature limited, man. For the little bit of an upgrade that you get from him, he's not worth the 8 mil, or however much mil he's gonna go for. So, yeah, honestly, let me know, though, what you guys thought of my opinions. If I had to pick one Kobe to pick up, you know, just as a final, the Kobe that's most worth it, in my opinion, the best bang for your buck, it would have to be Pink Diamond Kobe, bro. It's simple as that. Pink Diamond Kobe looks like he's the best bang for your buck, and he may even drop even more in price. He may drop to, you know,
Mario, please! My death.
So I know what you're thinking. There must be a reason that he put this little clip in the video, and it must be extremely important to the overarching nature of the entire video as a whole. Nope. Just wanted to give my boy Devil Artemis some shine and tell you guys that this shit was the funniest clip that I've seen in a long ass time. Shout out to Devil Artemis, link in the description. But for real though, you guys are gonna lose your shit when you realize what I found. The missing arc to Dragon Ball Super.
Know your place, worm. Prepare yourself.
Dead Saiyan.
So after I scoured the 7 seas, climbed the tallest mountain, braved the densest jungle, survived the hottest desert, I finally found it. I found the missing Dragon Ball Super arc. I found it, and you guys are going to be extremely excited for what I have to tell you right now. Well, for starters, this isn't really Dragon Ball Super technically. This is Dragon Ball Z. And another thing, this is the Resurrection of F version of the manga, or at least fan manga. That's right. One guy, one brave soul decided, you know what, I don't like the fact that the Dragon Ball Super manga skipped the entire Resurrection of F arc. I don't like that. So you know what, I'm going to put pen to paper and create my own thing. My own Resurrection of F arc. And what does that look like? Well, a lot like the actual Resurrection of F arc. Actually, it's almost identical. I think it's extremely easy to say at this point in time that Resurrection of F had a lot of problems. The movie had a lot of problems, and the anime especially had a lot of problems. And actually, the latter half of that statement is 100%.
Our Xbox, bro. This is like more than John. This is a DKP on the bro. What's good, baby? Yo, I'm just on the Div TV. Alright, guys. I'm out of here. Like, I was after doing a couple more. These headphones look so good. I'm gonna need some headphones. From the haircut, I need an actual haircut, bro. My hair is falling. Alright, peace out, bro. Bye. Alright, see you guys. Good stream. Hello, full stream. Yeah, can you hear me? That's the crap out of something. But, fucking ass! Holy shit, bro. Show me something, dog. Show me something. Yeah. Open filter is hot. Not the switch. A shower because motherfuckers were like going this one is dry, and I'm on the show. I see this stupid Ray Allen, this stupid Sonic car. I don't even care for you. I'll catch y'all later, boys. Have a good one. Have a good night. Rap and you. I'm out of here, boys. Fuck. We started SportsCenter 15 minutes early, and the waiting is finally over. The NBA Finals are here, and while it features the Warriors for the 5th straight year, here's what's different. A passport required, and Zace joins us from Toronto Live to get us ready for Game 1. Hello, Zace.
Kevin Nagandi, I cannot say enough about the atmosphere here. Let me tell you, it was well worth the passport, well worth going through customs to get here for Game 1 tonight. You know, this is a hockey country, a hockey town. However, locals here are telling me they have never, ever felt so much excitement leading into any sporting event as they do right now. Game 1 of the NBA Finals is the Raptors are in it for the first time in franchise history. 3 hours away, just under from tip-off of Game 1 with so many storylines to discuss. The Warriors, once again, they are here in the Finals for their 5th consecutive year. That alone is incredible. Much more on that coming up. As the Raptors here, though, a momentous night as they make their first ever appearance on this stage. That appearance is thanks in large part to Kawhi Leonard. He has just been awesome this postseason, becoming just the 8th player to average 30 points per game before reaching the NBA Finals. Back to the 2-time defending Golden State Warriors, the champions. They're dealing with some injuries, of course. First, Kevin Durant. He did make the tribute to Toronto, but of course will not be in the lineup tonight. Warriors so far have not missed a beat without him. go. They're a perfect 5-0 since he went down against the Houston Rockets. The good news, though, for Warriors fans, though, is that DeMarcus Cousins will be active tonight. He tore his quad in Game 2 of the first round, was expected to miss the remainder of the postseason, but Steve Kerr's big man has gotten the green light.
Yeah, I do, but I'm not going to say I feel bad for him. I'm happy that he's back, but I feel badly for him because, you know, you want to be in the finals, you want to be in the best shape and on top of your game, possibly be. You know, so that, you know, life doesn't work that way. It's not always perfect.
SportsCenter on the Road is presented by Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. And look at this beautiful skyline, downtown Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Let me tell you something. These fans here are real deal. Out for breakfast this morning at 8 a.m. and they were lined up throughout the city. This is the line heading into Jurassic Park, right outside of the arena here. Thousands on hand for this is, of course, the Raptors making history. Finally here as they began the franchise in 1995. Took a little bit. I think they'd all say it was worth the wait, especially the way they have done it. As Stephen A. Smith joins me live here now, and I'm proud of you, Stephen A., because you seem happy to be here. Customs, passport.
Well, I want to say, the folks in Customs in Toronto were very, very good to me. You know, I don't appreciate you bragging about the fact that you had breakfast early this morning, when some of us have got to work that early, but that's a different subject. That's a different subject altogether, though. It's a different subject altogether.
You know what I would say? That sounds like a personal problem. Okay, we'll work on that later. Okay, no surprise here about Kevin Durant not being able to play. I mean, the young man is still limping. He's not even walking 100% yet. But the news is very good concerning DeMarcus Cousins. How should Steve Kerr use him in Game 1 tonight?
Well, first of all, you want to sit there. You want to have a big body. The more bodies that you have, the more depth that you have. So that's incredibly important, particularly for the Golden State Warriors when you're missing KD, because one individual is not going to make up for the excellence that he brings to the table. Number two, you got a guy like a Marc Gasol. You got a guy like a Serge Ibaka. If you're a big man that has the ability to pull the opposition away from the basket so you can open up the interior, that definitely bodes well for the Golden State Warriors because it doesn't restrict them to strictly being perimeter shooters. If Steph Curry and Klay Thompson get to the hole, then you don't have to worry about one of those big bodies waiting for you. That's definitely a plus. So I think those are the two elements in which Boogie Cousins definitely helps the team. He's averaged 16 and 8 with the 30 games that he played on 48% shooting. Only 27% was from three-point range, but he's still a threat. Everybody knows that. And him having him on the floor, it's definitely an upgrade from Andrew Bogut.
14 games missed this postseason after this injury, but more importantly is that it's been a 6-week span. That's a long time in basketball time. That's why Steve Kerr has to be very careful on how he uses them. But once again, 9 seasons in the NBA, his first trip to the postseason, DeMarcus Cousins, hoping to get in tonight. We'll see how that plays out. Meantime, of course, the Raptors here. In the finals for the very first time, Masai Ujiri, the GM of this team, smart, looking brilliant right now because Kawhi Leonard in that trade, it was tough to say goodbye to DeMar DeRozan. Kawhi's here, he's taking him to this level. What do we expect from Kawhi?
Well, first of all, let's be clear. DeMar DeRozan was going anyway. Masai was going to move him. It's just that he lucked up by getting the movement for Kawhi Leonard. Having said all of that, Kawhi Leonard has firmly established himself as one of the elite players in the game. Some would say top 5, others would say top 3. And listen to my man Max Kellerman. Number 1, Doc Rivers told me he didn't say that he was Michael Jordan, but he said that his style of play, how he goes about doing what he does, is comparable to that. Because like Michael Jordan, he was a big guy. Even though you might beat him to his spot, he could still move you out of the way. Mid-range game, long-range game, post-game, he's the total package. And the Golden State Warriors are going to have to be ready for him.
The 2014 NBA Finals MVP, and of course 2 times the best player of the year, Kawhi Leonard. I can't wait to see how he plays defense against this team. We saw what he did against Giannis. This is going to be a great one tonight, Game 1. This man, again, no sympathy, but he's just getting going. The Brooklyn special begins top of the hour here on ESPN.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. You know you love it. According to Caesars Sportsbook, Stephen A., the odds makers are listing the home team Raptors as 1-point favorite. However, the Warriors, -310 to win it all.
I'll go with that.
You're going to go with that. 20 consecutive series Golden State enters as the favorite, by far the longest streak by a team over the last 30 years.
Raptors need to win Game 1 more so than the Warriors do.
Agree with that. Stephen A. Thank you, sir. Look forward to tonight at 7 o'clock.
Right.
By the way, Stephen Curry back for the 5th straight year, and he has caught fire at the best possible time. So our first joins in just a couple minutes to explain how he's doing it, and also to talk more about Kawhi, the new hero here in Toronto. As one head coach compares him to Michael Jordan.
You have to believe it. It's a challenge, whatever it is. I like like the energy they were coming in with for game one.
Getting here doesn't do anything. We still want to try to win.
This is more what finals feel like.
I'm in kill mode right now. This is what you want.
The day is finally here. The NBA Finals get underway tonight in Toronto, and that is where we find the one and only Jalen Rose, who is ready this morning. And Jalen, we're going to start with your least favorite part of the show. We're going to start with the trivia and enjoy you getting this question wrong. It comes from Hembo this morning, as always. Before the Raptors, who are underdogs in this series and have home court advantage, which was the only NBA Finals underdog the last 20 years to have home court advantage, Jalen Rose.
How about this, Greeny? I want to say it was the San Antonio Spurs versus the Miami Heat the year that Kawhi won Finals MVP.
Excellent. I want you to say that too, because it's wrong. The correct answer is the 2008 Celtics, who were an underdog to the Lakers despite owning home court advantage, and the Celtics did win in 6. All right, not fair. We took Jalen on the shot right before we begin. Now let's get to this series here. And you and I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but I want to get more deeply into it. Kawhi Leonard played a huge role shutting down Giannis in the Eastern Conference Finals. And if Kevin Durant were healthy, one would assume that would be his responsibility in this series. In the absence of KD, what do you think the Raptors should do with Kawhi as a defender?
So 7-game series are a marathon. And we haven't seen anybody have a productivity offensively to 50% from the floor in the playoffs, basically, from what we've seen from Kawhi right now. The other guys were LeBron James, KD, and Michael Jordan. He's been that fantastic. So you got to prepare this series like it's going to be a long one, like it's going to be a marathon. We've also seen Kawhi a little bit hobbled and obviously fatigued at different points of the game because he's required to do so much. So therefore, without KD, you now don't have to put him on a primary offensive player. You can put him on a secondary offensive player, so now he can be a help side defender. I like Danny Green guarding Steph Curry. I like Kyle Lowry guarding Klay Thompson. I know Klay's taller, but Klay's not the guy that's going to beat you off the dribble, and you want him to be posted up trying to get offense versus shooting three-point shots. I want Kawhi on Andre Iguodala, so that now all of a sudden the most frequent play that the Golden State Warriors like to run, Steph Curry pick and rolls with Draymond Green or Looney, he can now be the middle linebacker top rotator to now be there as a help side defender. And you preserve him for a long series because you're going to really need him to be effective and dominant on the offensive side of the basketball.
Yeah, to me that's a huge factor in this. And again, we touched on it yesterday. If KD does come back, let me just very quickly follow that up. If KD does come back at some point in this series and appears as though he's healthy enough to be some semblance of his normal self, that's where Kawhi goes, right?
As KD comes back and he's his normal 35 points per game self, he becomes a Christian. But other than that, I like Pascal Siakam guarding Draymond Green. His athleticism, his height. You hope that he can try to frustrate Draymond. I think they're going to play Bogut as a starter. You can now put Marc Gasol against him. Gasol can play against Looney as well. So I really like the opportunity for the Toronto Raptors, particularly up front, to match up against the Golden State Warriors without Kevin Durant in the lineup.
All right, let's go to the other side of this, and let's go to Golden State. We know Steph Curry, obviously, is a critical piece in that offense in the absence of Durant. Beyond him, who do they need more in this?
Yo, if you're...
Draymond or Klay Thompson?
Oh, no doubt about it, it's Klay Thompson. He's a guy that can be rough for a big-time quarter and get you 20 points in a rough and not 40-point game. He can hit 5 or 6 3-pointers in a quarter. And also, he's going to take a lot of pressure off of Steph. This Golden State Warrior offense is going to lean heavily on those guys. In the previous series, Draymond Green was fantastic, and I wouldn't doubt that he's going to be fantastic in this NBA Finals. But they have so many bodies to throw at him up front. Kawhi, Pascal, Ibaka, Gasol. In the backcourt, you're going to need a play to be really effective and efficient. Klay Thompson definitely is going to need to show up for the Golden State Warriors.
All right, and so I know it, and I've seen you make it, and let's get it on record, on wax, as you would say right here. Official prediction, NBA Finals, Jalen Rose, go.
I am going with the Toronto Raptors to win this series in 7 games on their home floor. The jump shot shooting, no
Warriors, as this series progresses, they should be fatiguing because the effectiveness and the usage is going to be so very high of the Splash Brothers. I think the Toronto Raptors, Fred VanVleet off the bench has been playing well. Norman Powell. The Serge Ibaka averaged 20 points versus the Golden State Warriors this season. He's going to play a lot of small ball center. I think that level of depth in the absence of KD the first couple of games in particular gives the gives the Toronto Raptors an advantage. Work home court in their first time in the NBA Finals. I'm here agreeing, and I'm trying to tell you, Toronto Raptors have a legitimate chance to win it all this year.
He's been saying it all week long. And by the way, I saw some video on Twitter this morning of the fans lining up to get into Jurassic Park at 7 o'clock this morning. Is that where you're going to be positioned for the game tonight?
So I think I'm going to go to Jurassic Park after we do our NBA Countdown show and do a little crowd surfing. You know, I don't get a chance to go to many rock and roll concerts, but I think this will get me close enough to that. So playing here a couple of years, I got a lot of love in these streets. I have to go be a part of Jurassic Park.
I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight on ABC. All right, two other quick stories I want to get your perspective on. Two reports from Woj earlier today. Anthony Davis had breakfast with David Griffin, the executive VP there now in New Orleans, and there seems to be some renewed hope that the Pelicans can keep him. Do you see a significant chance? What are you doing here? What is that? What is that you're doing?
I am yawning because that horse has left the barn, Greedy. What? You have a player like Anthony Davis, and you take him off the promotion in the arena while he's standing on the sideline, and then the fans boo him because he made a trade request. He's not going to want to play there whether they have Zion Williamson or Michael Jordan. He's already made up his mind and he does not want to play there. I'm happy for the Pelicans, however, that they were able to secure Zion. David Griffin did a terrific job of trying to make people feel like he wants to bring Anthony Davis back because that now has trade suitors realizing that they got to come correct with their offers, looking at you Lakers, looking at you Celtics, but I do not foresee that Anthony Davis will willingly be a member of the Pelicans, though we know he has another year under his contract. So the Pelicans could drag this thing out beyond the draft, beyond the start of the season, and probably up into February if they need to get the quality deal that they want.
And say real quick, I have 30 seconds here. The other thing that Woj reported was that Daryl Morey is sort of aggressively pursuing deals that might significantly improve his roster there in Houston. Is there a deal you can see out there that would give the Rockets a better chance to win it all next year?
No deal I see, Greeny. He's going to basically be stuck with Chris Paul's contract 3 years, like over $120+ million at this point in his career. Though he's shown to be a productive player, the guy that they'll probably end up moving is Clint Capella, but then you're going to need another big guy inside to kind of give you what he gave you. But he came up small in the playoffs the last 2 years. But the person I want to make sure I see some improvement from is James Harden, the guy that I voted MVP last year and this year. When he's not initiating offense, Greeny, look at his footage. He looks disinterested. It's almost like he punts on a possession when he's not going to be the primary ball handler. When the last time you see him get out on a 3-on-2, 2-on-1 break? When the last time you see him come off the baseline and do a dribble handoff action? When he's not handling the ball as a primary ball handler, he distorts spacing, he has bad body language, he looks disinterested, and therefore becomes a buzzkill for his teammates. That's the guy Mike D'Antoni has to find a way to get to play a lot different when he's not initiating the offense.
Now, going to be a really interesting offseason. General, we're looking forward to seeing it tonight. You'll be out there in Jurassic Park and everything else, and we'll see you here tomorrow morning. Thanks so much. Enjoy the game. Of course, the NBA Finals begin tonight. 9 Eastern is the tip-off on ABC, and it's on the
Martinowski reporting yesterday that Anthony Davis met with new Pelicans Executive Vice President David Griffin in Los Angeles to discuss his future with the team. They are, quote, expected to continue a dialogue in the near future. Griffin said to us, guys, he wants to convince AD to stay. I will say that we had Griff on the show, and I said the man wore a That's Also t-shirt to the final game. I think his mind is made up, but he said this. What did they think?
Listen, I
Real, I love Coach Allen Gentry, but I think Adrian time is up. I think he did all he could with the organization. I think he deserves to go to another franchise to start his journey. You don't have time to really wait to see what type of player Zion is going to be.
Right.
And that development part. And, you know, just a few things. Like, you know, with New Orleans, they was the least viewed team last year on national TV. You know, we all know that they're Saints City. I played there for 1 year. So it's like, I think it's more, you know, I think it's time for AD to lead up to a bigger market just for yourself and for his brand.
Here's the deal. I just don't think that you can salvage, like, save what has been, you know, torn apart. You know, the AD, the city of New Orleans, the franchise. It's time for him to move on. He wants to move on. But I think New Orleans is in a great position. You have the #1 pick. You have an opportunity to build your team with great young talent. And, you know, let's see what you can do with that in the draft and creatively. But it's time to let AD go. He obviously wants to be out, and you don't want to bring a player, you know, back to your franchise that, you know, had a shirt that said that's all folks. That basically just he's checked out from that city.
By the way, look, you've been there for 7 years. It's okay, I think. No matter how you feel about the way that trade request was handled this year, and everybody can have their own opinion on that, I do think at some point we have to say it's okay for guys to be able to say, I want to choose where I want to live. I want to choose where I want to work. I want to be able to have my life sort of unfold the way he wants, and I continue to let go of that.
It's David Griffin's job.
It is.
Absolutely.
Look, I'm not doing anyone's trade packages, but if New York was to offer a package for Anthony Davis that included their new draft pick, which could end up being R.J. Barrett, which could then go to Zion Williamson, that might be interesting too. Let's talk about Zion Williamson, because they do hold the Pelicans the #1 pick in next month's draft. Who do you think it's going to be, guys? Projected #1 pick, Zion Williamson. It was announced today by CAA that they have signed him. Just another step making toward entering the league, because there was some question when he hadn't had an agent for so long, was he wavering about did he really want to be in the NBA. He's going to be in the NBA. He is signed with an agency. What kind of pro do you think he will be?
I think he's going to be he'll be an all-star. To reach that elite level, he's going to have to do a great job of keeping his weight down, because he's 18, 19 years old, he's 6'6", 6'7", already 285. That, over the course of the 82-game, season, the rigors of the NBA, it'll take a toll on him quick. And I think, #1, he's going to have to get on a diet and drop some weight. I think he'll be a double-double guy because of his freakish athleticism. I think he has to work on his skill set. And right now, he's not a guy that I could give the ball and say, go give me a bucket. He's not like an open guy, right? He can't really knock down the open shot. So he has a lot of work. But I think coming in this season as a rookie, I think he'll have a double-double.
I agree. I think the sky's the limit for him, and I agree with you, Matt. He has to trim up. 82-game season, you know how they be on your body. He's a very great athlete. But two things impressed me about Zion as I watched him in college. One is that he has a high energy motor. Like, he has a high motor. He plays every play. He takes no plays off. Two, I project him to be, in the next 2 years, he's going to make the first team all-defensive team in the NBA. He's an underrated defender. I watched him in college. I love the way he shot blocking ability around the basket and the way he recovers the three-point lines and shot blocking.
What's his position?
That's the question. He's 6'6", right? That's what I was saying. So I'm thinking power forward. I think he's a power forward.
Does it matter in today's NBA though?
I think he's a power forward. If I'm a coach, first year I might start him at the 5. Why not? I mean, we going small. I might start him at the 5. Have him kick and roll the live guy, put him around the basket.
I think you do, when you just move it back and forth, you just want 5, right?
I don't know. I just don't.
It's going to be fun, and you mentioned that the Pelicans weren't on TV that much. I promise you the Pelicans, once they play Zion Williamson, will be on TV a lot, because those two teams rated very, very highly, just saying.
can share with a great learning how.
Hey.
tell y'all, if you don't like, I'm gonna say this every time I come at y'all with some shit that might be too much for y'all. And this is for people that don't meditate and that's not woke. If you think I be lying about this shit, my job is not to convince you. you. My job is for you to go, is to bring the shit to you so you can go do the research yourself. Because I'm not arguing with none of you niggas. I don't know y'all. You know what I'm saying? What I look like arguing with a nigga I don't know? You know me. I'm not here to convince you to do shit. I'm here to give you the knowledge and you go do it yourself. Because if you don't, say goodbye. Jeez. Now listen. Most of y'all know, if you don't meditate, you gonna think I'm bullshitting when I say this. If you don't meditate, you gonna think I'm bullshitting when I say this. If you're not on my level of frequency, if you're not on my level of consciousness, you gonna think I'm bullshitting when I say this. I did enough research. I did my own research. I meditated, I got the answers, I cleared my mind. Everything makes perfectly sense. Now first thing first, most of y'all gotta know, most of the shit they show you on the news is fake. If it's something about a lot of people dying, that's fake. God, kill me right now if I'm lying about the people, all the people that be dying, the massacres, the children dying, children getting kidnapped. All the shit that they put on the news is over-exaggerated to keep you at a low vibration. Now, if they talk about tornadoes or some storms or something, that shit is real. But most of the time when they say people is dying, they do that to keep you at a low. You can't meditate if you watch the news. You can't. You could be having a good ass day, come on and turn the TV on at night and see that children got kidnapped. Now you feeling bad. If you was in a meditation state, you're coming down. You can't feel sorry for no one. All you have to care about is yourself. You have to focus on yourself. You watching the news, you lowering your vibration. You see these kids getting kidnapped and killed. They not really, that shit is fake, nigga. The job is to not let you be able to meditate. The job is to distract you. You know how when you turn the light on and all the bugs fly to the light? Your job is not to fly to that light. Be the bug that don't fly to the light. Once you be the bug that don't fly to the light, you will sit back and see everything for what it is. You will see people, you will see these bugs just killing themselves. It's only 5 news channels. It's only 5 news channels. You mean to tell me it's a billion, all these billions of people in the United States, it's only 5 news channels that's played on TV. They could put any, bro, them niggas is more fake than YouTubers. Their job is to keep you stressed and depressed. How the fuck is you gonna raise your level of consciousness if you keep seeing that all these people is dying? I get on Twitter yesterday, I go on Twitter, I check trending. And y'all know I've been meditating, taking care of myself. I don't feel sorry for nobody. I'm helping everybody around me. I'm dropping spiritual videos. Bro, I go on Twitter. Regular Twitter. And when I start spitting, that means I'm serious. I goes on regular Twitter. Check the trending, and the first thing I seen was a kid got stabbed and killed, and a whole bunch of people got stabbed in China. I knew it was fake, but why would y'all